Go ahead.
Welcome to Kitchen Musings, first video on making macarons. First, the most important part is to whip your egg whites to stiff peaks, which we're gonna do right now. So now we whip the egg whites. The whites start to get foamy, that's when you start to add your sugar. Very slowly. I like to add my sugar very slowly. I like to stop it so I can scrape the sides and get the sugar more incorporated. It's not gonna harm your whites if you do that. This is usually a problem when you don't have a very big amount of mixture. When I do like 60 macarons at a time, I don't really need to do this. Anyway, just put it on high. And then you're at stiff peaks. You know, that's kind of, you know, medium or something, but it's kind of okay when you add your food coloring, you're gonna beat it some more. So, right now we can add it. You want to use powdered food coloring for macarons, because you don't add any more moisture to it. And I'm not sure what color this is going to end up. I'm playing with blue and red. Okay. I want to make it dark so you can see. Like, see, that's your stiff peak. The dry ingredients for a very tiny, for like 24 pieces of macarons, that's 48 shells. This is not much, so I want to dump it all into my egg white mixture. The most important part is when you mix them. You want to do it slowly first, you know, just to make sure that you get the dry ingredients wet. And then that's when you start beating the heck out of it. See? You want to deflate your egg whites, so you don't have to have a very puffy shell. This is the most important part when you make macarons. See? It's almost there. And there you have it. Okay. Pause. Now, piping your macaron shells, I usually like to have my piping bag already ready, and I always mount it on like something like a beer pitcher, because it's steady and heavy. And I just put the whole batter in. And it's very sticky. That's why it's nice to have a sturdy pitcher to hold your piping bag. And then I usually clip the end over here, see, so that it doesn't get flowing when I start to squish the mixture down. And then a lot of times I will take it out, take this clip out, and then scrape it. And then you can start piping. If you notice here, I have a template for my macarons because I want them to be relatively the same size, and it's easy for me to follow, and after a while you'll get used to it. But you know, since I have the templates anyway, I always use it. So you squeeze and then let go, squeeze and let go, and so forth. And that's it. I have here, before you put the macarons, can you cut it? I have here some macarons that are already finished. Before you put it in the oven, you want to touch them to make sure that they're dry. Not just the top, sometimes you need to also touch the edges, because what happens is if the edges are not dry enough and just the top is dry, you'll get some wrinkles around the edges. So this one, I sprinkled gold dust on it. You can sprinkle the gold dust while the mixture is still tacky, so the gold dust will hold on the tops while you bake it. And that's it. Okay. Here we have the finished macaron shells. This had been out of the oven for around 15 minutes and it's ready to be taken off the parchment paper. Now when you take them off, you want to push behind the paper. Don't pull the shell off. Just guide it, push it from behind the paper, and as you can see how the shell should look like underneath, it should be easy to take off. Now if you don't see this these marks over here that says it's done, it'll be hard and sticky to take off the paper. So just do it this way, push from behind, and you can do a close-up of this, the shell, and that's how you take the macarons off the parchment paper. And there you have it. That's it.